May the sweet blessings of fellowship with Jesus keep your hearts in peace. Well, lately I've struggled a bit with self-preoccupation, and I hate that. Lord, you see my struggles. I am sick of me. When there are so many others in this world that need my prayers, especially Israel and the Middle East. Dear ones, please pray for them, pray hard for them, and for the innocent men, women, and children that are getting caught in the crossfire, innocent victims. And many times, some of these heartless soldiers deliberately set up their bases right where the innocent people are. So there's collateral damage, or to keep the other side from bombing that area. So please pray for them, especially the children. It's been heartbreaking, as Ezekiel has seen many of the things that are going on there in the spirit. So I told the Lord, you see my struggles, and I'm sick of me when there's so many others in this world that need my prayers. Jesus answered me, steady as she goes, my love. Try to keep forward motion, and when you begin to feel bogged down, back away. Do not try to resolve it at that time. This is just common sense. Lord, what do I do with my mind when this paralyzing fog takes over? He continued, you are dealing in part with your age, but it is being accelerated by many, many curses. Each morning, Claire, you must exercise your right to pray against these things. There's a reason for this. It is not only you, but many others who will benefit from this. Understand that if they can get your mind to fail, they have disarmed you. You did the right thing just now when you prayed against the spirit of chaos. That is precisely their wish, that your thoughts and actions become chaotic, unpredictable, easily distracted, derailed, and confused. I do not allow these things just for you. I want you to teach heart dwellers about the curses their enemies send and what their purpose and end results are. Once they know this, they can easily assign the correct name to a group of demons working under the supervision of a single perverse spirit that has a certain goal in mind. And defining the goal, the effect, or what is happening to you is part of the answer to the name of the demons. It is always to disarm you or cause others to dislike you, because false notions are put into their heads. Take, for instance, the one who was convinced you were biased against them to the point that they stopped listening to my messages through you. People who have suffered rejection on a continual basis are more prone to listen to the demon's lies against you. They imagine you're a big, important person who does not have time for them. Nothing could be further from the truth. Heart dwellers, Claire is a reject. All through her school years, she was rejected, an outcast that no one ever wanted on their team. She was not with the in crowd and is deeply aware of her nothingness to them. Her position, even in the church, is questionable because of her faithfulness to my will. Someday, when all this posturing and alphabet soup is swept out of my church, she will have a place, a very lowly place that suits her to a T. But until then, please get it out of your heads that she is someone important. She is not. But she knows someone important and is dedicated to bringing them into my heart for eternity. And as far as those on the internet are concerned, who take shots at her, she's none of the things they say about her. What you see is what you get. A soul who knows me and wants always to do my will, no matter what the cost. Yes, Satan has gone on his smear campaign against her, but I know the truth, and she is none of those things. Having none of those attitudes she is accused of, she would not be my mouthpiece if they were true. So please get over it. Get over the lies and stories invented against her and accept her as my gift to you so that you may know my heart and have good, solid direction in your lives, aware of Satan's traps for your minds. He flat out hates her. That should tell you something. Thank you, Lord. Truly, it hurts me when people repeat lies about you, and I see how you suffer to stay in the saddle with all I've asked you to do. This is precisely why I hate gossip. It is so injurious to those who do it, and it deprives others of receiving from me the things I want to tell them. So I hope this clears up any calumny, lies, and gossip spoken against her. She's my vessel unto honor. She has nothing of her own, only what I impart to her for you. Pray for her for clarity of mind and perseverance. She needs this. Now you see that Satanists will pray harder against her, but what she suffers is offered for their conversion. And in the meantime, you are learning about your enemies and how they operate against you. This is one of the reasons I have allowed it, for your benefit and for the conversion of your enemies.